Hello and welcome to another Supernaturally Healthy blog. I'm Kezia Hall, a holistic health coach, and I'm here to help you to heal your body and love your food because they both can work together. And today we're going to be talking about how you can optimize digestion. Now, for those of you that are regular readers and watchers here at Supernaturally Healthy, know I'm a bit of a fan of talking about digestion, probably as much of a fan of talking about digestion as I am talking about poo. Also love talking about, but today we are doing digestion and how you can optimize it. And actually the things I'm going to share with you, the 4 things I'm going to share with you have nothing to do with food. So obviously the food that you eat plays a really important part and role in your digestion, your diet, all that sort of stuff. But today I'm just focusing on non-food things. So if you're feeling that you do have some real digestive struggles, maybe it's reflux, bloating, maybe you just always feel uncomfortable after eating, but you feel a bit overwhelmed at tackling the whole aspect of your diet, then these things can be really helpful places for you to begin, just to make some really healthy changes, because I'm all about making sustainable steps. Small sustainable steps can be sexy. You don't have to go all in and change everything overnight. So let's dive in. Number 1, in terms of a non-food way to optimize digestion, is to chew. Yep, these things here, your teeth, your jaws, your mouth. Chewing is your first kind of mechanical part of your digestion. It's where you take in stuff like the meats and the breads and you're starting to break it down. You're adding liquid to it to increase the surface area so you can absorb the minerals. Chewing is really important. If you're anything like me, which happens to be like a 1, 2, 3, swallow, chug it back, whatever the size, then that's not going to be doing your stomach and digestion any favors. Now, a lot of the time you see stuff swimming around the internet that's like, highly recommend you chew for 20 or 30 times. And I'm sure that is really good for your body, but I know for me, slightly unrealistic because it means your meal's going to take like 3 hours to eat. So what I would recommend that you do is look at your next meal, count how many times on average you chew before you swallow, and then just aim to double it. So for me, I aim to go for about 10 chews per mouthful. And a strategy that I use to really help is I put something in my mouth with my knife and fork, and then I put my knife and fork down, chew. Once that's swallowed, I pick my knife and fork up and take another mouthful. And it is a slower way of doing it, but it really helps to optimize your digestion because you're already starting to break it down in your mouth. You've also got some digestive enzymes released within your saliva as well. So if you really chew well, you're allowing those enzymes to really go at it and work, and you're really adding liquid to it to increase the surface area, which really, really helps when it gets to your tummy. So chewing is really, really important as well. We don't want to gulp down our food because often then we can gulp down extra air as well, which can then lead to bloating later on, or gas or wind or burping. So chewing, it's free, it's simple, we can all do it, and it can make a really massive difference to your digestion. So tip number 2 is don't drink lots of water or liquid with your meals. Yeah, don't drink. Now, I'm a big fan of staying hydrated. So please don't take this as don't drink any water. Make sure you are hydrated throughout the day. But what most people do is they don't drink anything through the day, then they get to their meal times and they chug down a couple of pints of water with their meal. And for a lot of people, if their digestion is struggling, if there's maybe some reflux there and heartburn, if it just feels bloated and difficult, what you're doing then is adding that pint of water and you're diluting the stomach acid concentration and the digestive enzymes. And it's not that you're negating that, you're just making it harder. If you imagine you've got your stomach acid here and it's nice and concentrated, and we've got a really acidic stomach within our bodies then, and you add a bunch of water, you kind of just dilute it slightly. So it's really, really important that if you do struggle with digestion, don't drink lots with your meals. Half an hour before your meals, have a really big, long drink of what you need, and then don't aim to drink a large amount of water or tea or whatever for a good hour after your meals, just to give your stomach that real chance to just release all the stomach acid and digestive enzymes and just get all that stuff going. So that's tip number 2. Number 3 is be intentional about resting and de-stressing. When you're stressed, you won't produce that much stomach acid. It's just your body is thinking, well, I'm being chased by a bear, so why would I need to digest anything right now? And whether you're emotionally stressed, whether it's something at work, at home, whether you're just like go, go, go all the time and can't seem to wind down, actually getting intentional intentional about resting and de-stressing is so important. So that might look like prayer, that might look like meditation. I use a Headspace app, which I love, which is just 10 minutes a day of just like focusing on breathing. That's all it is. And it just calms me down from all the rushing. And that can massively, massively help your digestion. So, and tip number 4, in order to optimize digestion, is you may need to supplement your stomach acid production. Now, this isn't something I'd probably recommend you do just willy-nilly on your own, but you can sometimes get stomach acid supplements that can really help for people that's digestion and stomach acid specifically is really impaired and really low. Because if your stomach acid is low, then you're really, really going to struggle with digestion, because your stomach acid needs to get to a certain set point in order to trigger off your digestive enzymes and to trigger off different reactions as part of their digestion. So it's really important that your digestion is happy. So that would be working with a nutritional therapist or a health coach or someone like myself that could help kind of guide you through that process, because that can make, I've seen with my clients, and with the right clients and the right symptoms, supplementing with stomach acid can be amazing. So those are the 4 different ways that you can optimize digestion. You've got chewing, not drinking lots with your meals, being intentional about rest and de-stressing, and supplementing your stomach acid with a practitioner if appropriate. So they're pretty simple, they're super effective, and they're completely free. So if you want to find out more about how to really optimize and nourish your digestion, make sure you check out my Clubhouse, which is my special members page, which is really about helping you heal your body and flourish from the inside out. Otherwise, let me know your questions below, but have a brilliant day and remember to chew really well. Bye.